Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hot. Of course you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? Acide hot. Guys, talking about the gist acide hot. Yesterday, the housemate had tax, Colgate tax, and yes, congratulations is pouring in for Sooj and Chizoba. It was actually an interesting task. Like, it was so sweet. Like, the stages, the game, it was interesting. Meanwhile, talking about game and whatnot, let's see some of the games your faves have actually partaked in, the winners, the one they've won. So for Tiger Tax, I think it was Chini, Ben and TJ that won that one. The Airtel task, the Big Brother revealed the winner. Big Brother did not reveal the winner, so how come this person posted the names here? Okay, I'm going to skip that one because I know this Airtel task, Ben was still asking Biggie about it. I'm not sure Biggie has revealed it yet. Okay, it was this Airtel task that Ben asked Biggie about that made Biggie to give him that assignment that he gave him about bringing the eggs. Biggie said it's favor for favor. Okay, Aquafina tax was Chizoba and Onyeka. Checkers tax was OC, Ozzy, Mayo, Toby, Onyeka, and Chizoba. So, this housemate, they've had 17 tax. That is Tiger tax, Airtel tax, Aquafina tax, Travel Better tax. Ichoko, forget it. bbnaija is goated because what in the name is all of this tax? Okay, let's just say this one in joining everything, Victoria has gotten 7 wins. Ozzy, 7 wins. OC, 6. Onyeka, 6. Handy, 6. Ben, 6. Chizoba, 5. I think if you add the one she won yesterday, it's going to be 6 for her. Wanni, 5. TJ, 5. Shaun, 5. Sooj, I think it's 5 for him now because he won yesterday too. Okay, Casey, 4. Nelly, 3. Topher, 3. Kelly Ray 3, Anita 2, Zion 2, Chinwe 2, Mickey 2, Fairme 2, Mayo 1, Toby 1, Nne 1, Chini 1, DJ Flo 1, Ruthie 1. That means all of the housemates want something except for the Tammy pair. Yes, all of the housemates want something except for the Tammy pair. Okay, talking about the Tammy pair, let's talk about the ex-housemate, Fairme. So Fairme is still on with his media rounds. So there is this gist he dropped about the lovers in the house. It may seem as though Fairme is a huge Tonita shipper. So there was this interview he said that for Anita&Topher, that what he gives them is just 2 years after the house to get married. I was literally laughing. And also he said something about on Heroes Therapy, he said they just need to forget this age thinking that is going on with Topher and Anita. Those two genuinely like each other, that they went through process. They did not rush their ship. It started from, scratch and they went through it. And then Hero asked him about Shaun and Wanni, and he said for those two that he doesn't really know, but all he can say is Wanni really likes Shaun, that Wanni loves Shaun, but he cannot say for Shaun. But as time is going right now, it may seem as though they are really, really liking each other because he watched on his phone during Shaun's diary session. He cried over Wanni. During Wanni's diary session, she cried too. So he's giving the feelings is coming in check. So maybe with time, those two would also, grow on each other. But the one he's very sure of is Anita&Topher. Now the question is the Tonita pair for real? That is the question. Or are they busy giving sheep as content? Any which ways, we would see how everything would play out post-show. Nothing is new in this biggest street. So you see this biggest street, nothing is new at all. We've seen things happen. We've seen people form lovers. They come outside immediately. They left each other. So nothing is ever new. Now, talking about Topher. So I don't know, there was this conversation Topher and Sooj had yesterday, and some people have been dragging them. I think the reason why people have been dragging them is because they were also coding. They were not really being outspoken with their conversation. They had this conversation yesterday morning. Some people be like, they do not understand why some of the Onyeka fans have been coming for them, because they felt like they were actually gossiping Onyeka because they heard Onyeka's name. But I will tell you guys in a nutshell what that conversation was all about. But first off, let me read this from Chineze. Sooj and Topher stressing my brain. Was all this coding for his guys? Are they coding about the jet ski rider? Because that's initial illustration. So now the conversation was about Onyeka. They actually spoke about her. Now the thing they were talking about Onyeka was literally just like the same thing they told her on her birthday. It wasn't a bad thing, guys. So they were saying that that girl has literally sold herself during this show. Like, she sold herself out, that brands will really rush her outside of the house. Like, she's really good with whatever she's doing. The exact thing Topher told her when they were making wishes for her during her birthday was what they were discussing here. They said when it comes to professions, other people's professions, this girl will give people they are on. When it comes to you being a doctor, she will come and act, and you'll be like, is this girl also a doctor? When it comes to dancing, you would see her that everything, literally everything, she's good at it. That's what the conversation they were having. And they spoke briefly. I think it was Topher who said something about Odumodu Black. Remember when they were doing that speed dating, Onyeka revealed about Odumodu Black, Big Kala to Sooj. It actually trended on the social space, and then she was like, do not even talk about it. So it may seem as though I don't know if she mentioned writing song for him or something like that. So they were saying, see now, and she even wrote song for that Big Color, something like that. And then Sooj gave Topher a sign to be like, they should leave that one. They should not talk about it because she really don't want to hear it out there. And talking about her not hearing it out there, Anita almost four hands when she was wishing Onyeka well during her birthday, because Anita said, and I also heard that you're a music writer, like you write music for people. Hey, Onyeka go say, my cheese don't fly. But you know one thing with fans, they would definitely drag even when they understand or they don't understand. Me, I see it on my page, my channel here. It's not a new thing. People just need to get used to these fans and what they do. But last, they go do all right. Still talking about Sooj. After Nelly, I told you guys about Nelly telling Onyeka that nobody should give her a seductress role again. After that conversation, Sooj was trying to tell her, advise her. Okay, let me read this. Okay, peradventure you want to call someone out for their bullshit. Don't give them the reason to have the same thing on you twice, because I can see the build up. There have been series of things happening. So now, people are not happy that Sooj is trying to stop Nelly from being her, like being confrontational and whatnot. Let's read this from Gift Baby. Please, at Ebuka, this one tagged Ebuka, ask this Sooj to allow Nelly express herself. What is this rubbish he is playing safe? Annie says, this sets are boring, please. All of them are just avoiding drama. Shake my head. Double Trouble from Wanni says, can Sooj leave Nelly alone? What is that? Allow the girl to express herself. Stop choking her. So people do not like it that these housemates are trying to stay safe and trying to play safe. Sooj, when will you stop playing safe? Like, leave our girl alone. Let her react. I beg, she needs it. Nelly should just react if she wish to and forget this Sooj instigation. She dey act matured, demure and childish with her bickering her beg. Nelly just looking as if she doesn't understand what he's saying. So people are not cool with what Sooj is doing, trying to stop Nelly from being confrontational. So talking about sheep, one thing with these two sheep you guys are seeing here, Ben and Zoba, the Ben Zoba sheep, is that they would definitely have disputes. In fact, people said they are kind of low-key toxic, because you go 1 minute to the other it's quarrel, 1 minute to the other one is another thingy. Okay, they had this disagreement. I think it was even before their Colgate tasks, and it was about when Onyeka was sharing the small chops. Ben was not happy that Chizoba could not even keep his own for her, that when she told Chizoba was like, tell TJ. So Ben feel like Chizoba cannot even compromise anything for him. Ben feel like Chizoba is always focused on herself, like he's not important to her, but Chizoba is trying to let him know that's not it. Even Nelly and Anita had to settle the dispute. They actually said Chizoba was at fault, because Ben said what Chizoba has been doing to him, that Ben cannot do that to Chizoba. Now later, after they had the Colgate tax, after Chizoba won with Sooj, Chizoba, I think she was in a good mood, and she started telling what's the name, Ben, that she's sorry, that she said she's sorry in the arena, that it was not how it is. It's because of she has not been happy. She's not having a good day and she's having issue with her sister, and then she has not been happy. She has been maintaining her mood so as not to spoil her sister's birthday. I'm like, ha, Chizoba, what be all this one? Must you be this? I'm not happy. I'm every minute you're not happy. What is going on? Anyway, she literally did apologize to Ben and then they are cool again. But next minute, you will see them having disagreements again. Coming from JI, one day, people will come to terms that Onyeka is the more matured, peaceful one and not Chizoba. And Lema, my priority, says, thank you. When Onyeka was angry at Ozzy, she didn't lash out to other housemates or carry long face. So the comparison is just too much on the social streets on these sisters right now. And guess what? I think it would even get more because the more they are in that house together, Omo, you go choke, oh, you go really choke. Okay, coming from Chef Bami, the witches about food when it seems like Onyeka is cold in her Mommy, auntie, uncle checkers, you people have work to do after the show. What is this? What is this rivalry jealousy? How come nobody noticed it in their family till they became this grown? People have been saying a lot on the social space. People have been dropping their 2 cents on these beautiful sisters. Okay, let me read this one again. 4 years difference is Chizoba. I'm going to skip that. I'm going to also skip the other one. Okay, but why would you say she should do that to the sister and go home? Is it that easy? By the way, yes, I think they said Onyeka is 29, right? Though in the house, I think they said she doesn't want to reveal her age. But someone is saying Chizoba is 4 years older. That why is Chizoba letting Onyeka talk to her like that? Anyways, guys, enough of those sisters drama on the social space. Now, guys, let's come back to this season being solo right now. The money is solo right now. We all know how you guys say the money is identical, the money is this, the money is married and whatnot. Now the money is solo. How do you think these housemates are going to move? Though people think like they are not moving anyways. It's just that some of them has got fans, so they are not going anywhere. But Big Brother page is asking, is it going to be strategies or betrayal? Like, are they going to have betrayal because they were once close? How is it going to be till the end of the season? I think we will only find out as we watch. Alright, coming from Hills, this game didn't cause fight. The parrots won't cause fight. Even if they tell those housemates the winner has to fight, they would rather sleep or cry. Zikabillion said, I was telling my sister that these housemates are family members. At this point, they should just do whatever they want and let's wrap it up. But the funny thing is, the reason behind entertainment for people is Basbos. Aside Basbos, they feel like there's no entertainment. Me, I said I'm not enjoying the season like other season, not because of necessarily Basbozo, but some seasons have their, how would I put it, the plot, the twists around it, and the way situationship is going among the housemates. Which of course there is not going to be Basbos amongst people, but not like it's the thingy that had to make the show interesting. But any which ways, guys, it is what it is. Next month, everybody go pack their bag, they go post show. We pin. One thing with me, I will always be here post show. Anyways, this is me trying to tell you guys that I love what Dami of the Tammy Pair is doing. Like, she is actually linking up with previous housemates. If they evict you, the next person you will see them with is Dami, because why? She's creating content for her YouTube. So if you have your fave and you really want to see them, I think where you will always get them is at Dami's kitchen. Yes. Any which ways, guys, I'm gonna be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.